Sorry, I'm late.
Bro, what are you doing?
I'm trying to lose weight. I have to eat every 2 hours. What the hell?
That's a myth. That time again, we're here to expose some more nutrition myths. And today's nutrition myth topic is:
do you need to eat 6 meals a day in order to see results?
well, not only 6 meals a day, but you need to eat multiple meals a day more frequently in order to lose more weight. And you guys might be surprised to hear you actually do not. Again, as we've reiterated time and time again, and as we will continue to tell you guys, it always comes down to total calories and macronutrient composition. So when it comes to meal frequency, a lot of people claim, especially supplement companies that are promoting things like meal replacement powders and protein powders, are going to promote that, yeah, you should eat more times throughout the day so you can supplement their protein powder or product in between your big meals.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense, right? Because they're trying to make more money, so they're trying to target those individuals that think you do need more meals throughout the day. When in reality, when it comes down to it, you don't necessarily increase your expenditure of calories or lose more weight by eating more frequently. Again, it comes down to total calories at the end of the day.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of implementing timed meals. I had to eat 6 meals a day. This was back in the day, spaced out every 2 to 3 hours on the dot. And I have to say, it is so hard to follow that because you completely lose your life. Like, you are literally basing your meals around the clock, and it does hold you back from hanging out with friends or the way that you go about eating at work. So it really is important. Like, at the end of the day, you're really paying attention to your overall macros or your overall calories, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spread those out evenly on the dot all throughout the day. Whatever's gonna work best for your overall lifestyle. If that means that you're gonna be eating maybe less meals, but maybe those are larger so you can still get those calories in, at the end of the day, that's important.
Yeah, so a lot of people ask us, well, how many meals should I eat throughout the day? And again, like Lauren said, it's going to be a personal preference based upon your individual schedule. And what I like to tell people is what is going to make you feel better throughout the day, have more sustainable energy throughout the day, what is going to allow you to perform better in the gym or whatever kind of exercises that you may be performing. So ultimately, it doesn't matter if you're consuming 2, 4, 6 meals throughout the day. Again, it always comes down to total macronutrient and caloric consumption throughout the day. And then we can focus on something such as like the meal frequency. And then what would be even a lesser importance would be the overall meal timing for more advanced athletes that we can talk about.
Yeah, and for those advanced athletes, that is usually where we are maybe being a little bit more on the meal timing and frequency. I think the biggest ones that we're usually sharing with our clients is spacing out your meals or trying to spread out your calories, macros around your workout. So really important to have a pre-workout meal, post-workout, and then especially incorporating like an intra-workout carb in the middle of their workout to help with energy levels and overall strength.
And then while we're on the topic of meal frequency, I think it's also important to talk about those that are diabetics or those that have trouble sustaining their blood sugars throughout the day. And for those individuals, I think meal frequency is of very key importance to further sustain those blood sugars. And in that case, I would recommend spacing out your meals a little bit more throughout the day in those smaller, more frequent feedings.
Yeah, that's gonna be the most crucial thing. It's not necessarily that you need to have these smaller meals spaced out throughout the day. There are just a time and a place for those. And I think another thing too that we really, I feel like, talk and share with our clients a lot is just trying not to macro hoard for the end of the day. Like, it is important to just try to get a breakfast in, a midday meal, some snacks, and then trying just not to bunch up all of your macros you're eating right before bed, because then you will be waking up with probably not the best digestion as well as weight fluctuation.
Yeah, exactly. So try your best to space those macros out throughout the day. And as long as total protein and caloric intake is matched, it really doesn't matter how many meals you're eating throughout the day, as long as you're able to sustain that and you're happy and having the energy to do whatever you're doing that day.
Mm-hmm.